Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today we're doing this super trendy bag that is all over Instagram and mostly all over Pinterest as well. I'm sure if you're a bead bag lover, you've seen these designs all over Pinterest. So the trick with this bag is you want to find the round, crystal beads, not glass. I think they're plastic, because what I'm using here is plastic, and you want to have them a bigger size, okay? And I'm gonna tell you guys why. However, I couldn't find that type of beads anywhere here in Ghana. I think I probably need to go like to a different kind of market, but then from the markets where I usually buy my beads, I didn't get any of that everywhere. So if you're gonna try this, I would recommend you do this with the square beads that I'm using. In Ghana is actually called sugar, or you can use a normal round stuff, then just like get a bigger one, so you can finish in a short span of time. And then also, because when you're actually making this bag, as you guys can see, I'm doing 3 on the side for the width, and then depending on how big I want the bag to be, I'm actually going to spread it out. So you're going to do 3, because for this type of shape of bag, for the sides, you need to have an odd number, okay? So having an odd number is what will make it curve towards the top when you actually close it and you add the handle, okay? So don't try to do it an even number like 4, 6, 8. No, you need to do that 3 or 5. And with most of the bags, you notice on Pinterest, most of them have 3, because the size of the beads are actually quite big, okay? So if you can afford to find the round large beads, then go ahead and just do 3 on the sides. Or if you find something a bit smaller, then you can just do 5, okay? But I chose to do 3 because I'm actually going to take this back down. I just wanted to show you guys how it's done, and this isn't the design I want to keep for myself, so I'm going to actually just show you guys how it's done, and I'm going to take the back down. So I had a few issues with lights going on and off, so I lost a lot of footage and my angles weren't right and all of that. So because of that, we're not gonna do a time lapse today. You guys, if you're used to my channel, I normally put everything into one video, but then I will do a time lapse so you can actually see everything. But today you don't get to see everything, so I'm leaving all of it in real time. So this is just real time, how, like, what amount of time it takes to actually feed in a bead and all of that. And I always say this whenever I do a voiceover: when you cut a thread, don't cut it too long. If you cut it too long, you're going to end up with tangles, and it's just going to slow you down. So don't cut too long, don't cut too short. Just keep it something moderate, something that can allow you to do enough amount of beads without having to like change frequently. Because the more you're doing shorts and you're changing, you have to feed the thread into like the whole project so you can hide it. So the more you have to hide threads, the more you're going to lose out on space to hide even more threads when you get to the end of the project. So you want to keep this in mind, and don't do too short, don't do too long, just something in between, something you can easily work with. Yeah, so it's not a matter of cutting 10 inches or 5 inches or whatever. Just choose something that you're comfortable with working with, and you're good to go. So we're just gonna making the bag into a box, and I'm gonna link a video in the description box. If you're a beginner, you don't know how to you can't figure out how to turn everything into a box, I'm gonna link the video in the description box so you can check it out. And it's one of my oldest videos. It's a beginner friendly video, so you can check that one out. Now after making the box, we're gonna do the flap that covers the box first, because I wanted to do all of that, get it over with. Then the next video is just gonna be about the handle. So do the flaps. It's the same way, you know, you're beading through everything. Just do a number you feel like is okay for you to cover and you're good to go. So after that, we're done with the video for today. I'm gonna come back with part 2, which is the last part for the handles. It probably might take a week or two, but then keep checking. If you're new, just subscribe, hit the bell notification so that when I post it, you'll be updated. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 2. Bye.